And the Hawkeyes will kick it away first. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. So Ohio State's offense will go on the attack first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Iowa's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone.
Turning it on! He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the... And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown!
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Taking on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7.
And not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this. There he goes! They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about hearing that puppy out.
They'll run play action. Bring in the heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got it in the middle, it's Porter. He'll work his way down to the 28.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on third down and in the red zone. And for this defense giving up a third down like that, that is just a gut punch.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against the guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understood that rep. Nice job getting to him, corralling him, getting him on the ground, and creating the big sack.
These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The Buckeyes didn't start this drive with great field position. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision in first, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Hawkeyes can really attack on this second and short. Looking for room. It's Marshall. Just ran him over. Just broke. Look at that toughness. Just running through everybody. Oh, what a big... for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Hawkeyes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run the jet sweep, trying to spread this defense out. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Brown wants to pass. Sets up the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. And the Hawkeyes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. With the catch, it's Smith.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
And the Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. This guy right here with his skill set, he's got the chance to be the next great Buckeye back.
Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. They go to the ground. And into the end zone. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Calls his own number. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
And this offense showing off the the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
He breaks the tackle. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Hawkeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll try to get outside.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Rodgers. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting the...
Breaks into the open. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Rolling right and going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run it from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job of
going downfield for the big play. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds his man, it's Miller. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Finding open areas. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick. First down.
I love offensive play callers that are aggressive. Going for it on fourth down, check. In your opponent's territory, now here's an opportunity where you might be able to be aggressive again and take a shot.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Buckeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Going for it all. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The run to the left. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The offense set for a first down play. The give out of the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Hawkeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, but man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming, you really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion. Down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's looking deep. Finds a spot down the gun of the knee. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Trying to set up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Well, this coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it. Let him do the rest.
And the Hawkeyes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Safe completion on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Brown wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Man, what a great break on the ball. Way to knock it down. But, man, this situation, they're almost in field goal range, had a chance to maybe take some points off of the board. That's a big play that we might circle back to later.
And this one splits the uprights. That pulls them to within 15, 28-13 the score.
And sometimes the elements causes coaches to pause and do I want to put him out there? A lot of wind directly in the face. 40-yard kick still has enough leg to drive it through. Nice accuracy, 3 points on the board.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? On the run, it's Jackson. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Pulls it in, it's Jackson. He'll step out of bounds right in the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
When I'm a quarterback and I see zone and I see my guy curl up real quick, I got to hum it. And he threw that thing with some revolutions, with some velocity right to his receiver so he can make the catch.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. They're working that left side. Oh, he's got some space. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to decision to go for it does not pan out. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And they'll down this ball just a little shy of the 50. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some...
A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it was an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards, because everything's been difficult today.
And the Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Unleashes one deep. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the knee on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Roberts. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. He'll ride his man on the option. Trying to get closer, and they knock it free. Defense picks it up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Brown will throw it. Crosses the 30, he's got it. To the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. DBs will try to keep everything in front. He's going to throw deep right side. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Rides the back and leaves it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Toppin. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. Yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in 3rd down when you know.
Turning it on! The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
35, Iowa, 13.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. He threw it big the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Brown wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but make the connection. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. There he goes.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice the safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down. Because the RPO game's been a problem.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. At the 20, he's got space. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. The Buckeyes are threatening on 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Wake Forest is getting blitzed right now at home in front of that loyal fan base. Loyal, but my goodness, that's being tested today. They're trailing by 24 to Virginia. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Brown will throw it. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before the... down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to sneak it. Got enough for the first.
Well, we've seen this a couple times on this drive now, but having a lot of success with the quarterback sneaking, there's something going on up front right now, whether it's just the offensive line getting a better push or he's finding the crease to the right side of the center or to the left side. Whatever he's doing, it's working. The defense has not been able to stop him when they just ride the center and the QB sneaks.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw. He's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Grabs behind the line. It's Marshall. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Brown wants to pass. Pressure coming. It's complete on the right side. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. Got some room in under the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the 4th quarter.
And he puts through the extra point. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
And that's why a lot of kids want to play for this coach, because they know that when they get into games, even if it's late, coach is going to let them go play ball, go have fun, take shots and try to come up with big plays. This offense right now, man, they're just having fun.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone. A gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. Give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Buckeyes are on the move. After the run, now to throw. Tosses it incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Miller. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Intercepted deep in his own end. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Here's a heat. Going to try to get it himself.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
Brown will throw it. Under fire. He'll throw it. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Ohio State. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the 4th quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Somehow fits it into a host of defenders. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants a big play here late. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's taking the deep shot. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Wants to throw again. Quickly to the tight end. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. They'll run the off-tackle play here. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Off play action. Looking for the end zone. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Got room on the return. The 40. The 30. 10. Touchdown Buckeyes. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Give to the single back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Got a man, it's Marshall. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll run the screen. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Toppin. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Going to take a shot at this DB. Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.